Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something that can seriously change the way you travel. I'm talking about minimalist packing. It's all about ditching the baggage, and yeah, I mean both the literal and the metaphorical kind, to unlock a totally new, freer way of seeing the world.
So let me ask you a question, and be honest. Is your luggage secretly ruining your trip? For so many of us, the whole cycle of packing, dragging, and worrying about our stuff has become this annoying little travel buddy we never actually wanted. You know the scene, right? That mad dash to the gate, wrestling with a suitcase that's so overstuffed its wheels are screaming for mercy. We've all been there. See, overpacking isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a total joy killer. And that's exactly what we're going to solve today.
Now, this is way more than just a few handy tips. Minimalist packing is really a whole philosophy. It's about deciding, on purpose, that you value experiences more than things and freedom more than friction. It's about making your entire journey lighter in every single way.
And the benefits? Oh, they are huge, and you feel them right away. I mean, imagine gliding through ancient cobblestone streets instead of dragging a heavy bag behind you. Think about saving $100 or more on checked bag fees. Better yet, picture yourself strolling right out of the airport while everyone else is crowded around the baggage carousel. It just gives you this amazing flexibility to say yes to that random side trip without even thinking twice.
The travel guru Rick Steves just hits the nail on the head with this one. Packing light isn't about what you're giving up, it's about what you're gaining. It's about creating space for those unexpected, unforgettable moments that really make a trip special.
Okay, so how do we actually pull this off? Well, the single most powerful strategy, the real game changer, is building a travel capsule wardrobe. This is the secret to having everything you need without packing everything you own. And you know what? The process is way simpler than it sounds. You just start with a neutral color base, think black, gray, navy, that's your foundation. From there, every single piece you pack should be able to mix and match with at least 2 or 3 other things. And focus on good fabrics. Things like merino wool are amazing. They resist wrinkles, they dry fast, and for that pop of color or personality, that's what accessories are for.
So what does this look like in the real world? Let's take a week-long trip to Europe. You really don't need a massive suitcase. Check this out. 4 tops, 2 pairs of pants or a skirt, 1 jacket. That's it. That's the core of your wardrobe. Add 2 pairs of shoes, and you wear the bulkiest pair on the plane, of course, and your basics. All of a sudden, a whole week of different outfits fits easily into a small carry-on bag. It's kind of magic.
All right, so you've got your capsule wardrobe figured out. Now let's get into a few pro-level hacks that are going to take your packing game to a whole new level. This is where we get strategic.
I want you to remember one number, 7. This is for the 7-day rule, and it's a revolutionary idea. No matter how long your trip is, 2 weeks, 2 months, whatever, you only pack enough clothes for about 7 days. The secret? You just plan to do a quick load of laundry once a week. This is the single biggest key to unlocking true, long-term, one-bag travel. And now for the great debate, should you roll your clothes or fold them? Honestly, here's the simple answer. You do both. Rolling is amazing for casual stuff like t-shirts and jeans. It really saves space. But folding is better for things that have more structure, like a blazer. So the verdict is in. Just use the method that works best for each item you're packing.
Of course, having the right tools makes everything easier. First, get a smaller bag, something around 25 to 30 liters. It basically forces you to pack only the essentials. Packing cubes? An absolute must for compressing clothes and staying organized. Switch to solid toiletries, like shampoo bars. You'll save space and breeze through airport security. And always look for multi-use gear. A sarong that can be a towel, a blanket, and a scarf. That's a minimalist traveler's best friend.
So we've covered the tactics and the tools. But honestly, the biggest obstacle to packing light isn't the physical space in your bag. It's the mental space that's all cluttered up with just-in-case thinking. This is the final boss, the psychological barrier we all have to break through.
This question. This is the great enemy of traveling light. It's that little voice in your head that convinces you that you absolutely need a fancy outfit for a hiking trip, or maybe a third jacket, just in case. It's a fear of being unprepared that, ironically, just makes you over-prepared and burdened down.
This quote right here is the perfect antidote. Let's be real, unless you're headed to the middle of nowhere, most places have stores. If you suddenly need something you didn't pack, a toothbrush, a warmer sweater, you can almost always buy it at your destination. You have to learn to trust your own resourcefulness, not your suitcase.
So let's bring it all together. When you finally shed all that weight from your luggage, you make room for what really truly matters. The focus shifts away from the things you're carrying and onto the experiences you're actually having.
At the end of the day, the goal is just so simple. More experience, less baggage. By packing light, you're not just carrying less stuff, you're carrying less stress. You're setting yourself up to be totally present and ready for the adventure ahead.
So I'm going to leave you with a challenge for your next trip. What is the one just-in-case item that you will commit to leaving behind? Just start with one thing. You'll be amazed at how much lighter your whole journey feels. Thanks for tuning in.